Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Elst Outskirts. Actually spawning on the left, we've got Army with Soviets, who has combined arms, shock rifle frontline, and guard motor, teaming up with him 18th Army of the British Forces, who has commandos, Least Assault, and Vanguard. On the right hand side, we've got Red with OKW, Breakthrough, Overwatch, and Fortifications. And Saltman also with OKW, Overwatch locked in immediately. In terms of rankings, I got them up over here. Allies are an arranged team. Last known rank was 69. Nice. Axis, I believe, are randoms. Red in the 70s and Saltman rank 3 currently. This game was from about 2 months ago, I think. Alright. Storm Pie is closing in. Just gonna cycle through the building to back up there a little bit. A big old Tommy blob. They were considering coming down the middle, but so they're going to branch off a bit. Didn't manage to wire off that door with the stern pies. Just overwhelming numbers there, forcing away the stern pies. I've got a bit of a chase down. Switching the focus over to the Kugel. Not always that good to like shoot at the Kubel in this situation because put a lot of damage on it. He backs up, he can repair it while reinforcing back at base. That looks like 18th Army tries to hang around on the cutoff, costs himself a squad there. That's a little bit sloppy. Red doing well on this side. Bit of a flank coming in from Arme. Don't know if he's going to be able to even get the decap off there. I don't know why the allies are so determined to go for this cutoff. It's not even going to cut off because they're still in control in the middle of the map, though the allies are doing something about that now. They are really determined to get this cutoff to stick. Flamethrower coming down. Yeah, doesn't even go get the decap off, and now the squad in a bit of a dangerous retreat. Kugel's coming in, maybe going to hope to get the wipe as they cross this road. Pretty hot there on the escape. Very close call for Arme. Probably should have lost that. But yeah, you can see it's still connected because they've still got control of their central VP. Oh man, what is 18th Army doing? Such late retreats. He's lagging or something, just really, really bad. Incendiary grenade in. Is that wired off? Yeah, it is.
Heavy 8 flamethrower tanks are now available to burn the Germans back to Berlin. We are as ready as we can be.
Four squads in a building can hold up a shed load of Jerry's, but it gets a bit, well...
Squad, ready to move. Back up to full force.
Roots up. Selected on the tick yet for Red. He went for 4 Fox grenades. You don't see that too often. 2s. Back with him. Maybe he's going to go fortifications because, you know, otherwise he'd probably try and mix in a Jaeger light. Or maybe a Fusilier. Some nice wire on that cover.
Begin conversion.
Reconnecting the point now. Could be double fuel here for the Axis shortly. Really a bad start for the Allies. Maybe too focused on going for the enemy's cutoff. And the late retreats from 18th Army really costing them in the early game. Army locking in, getting some shock troops out now. I have to see, okay, it's battle group as well. The looks would, you know, be pretty good counter to shock troops, obviously, but it's not going to be on the agenda. Just have to see if either of these OKW players goes for something different. Goes for a flak half track. Okay, Saltman's going for machine gun, so yeah, it's kind of missing his flak half track time. It should be in the build now if he's planning to make it. Well, it's like Red also not going to go for one because he's building machine gun too. So it definitely helps out if you go for a squad of shock troops and neither of the enemies goes for a light vehicle to counter them. Either way though, the Axis have had better map control to this point. Shouldn't mind going off there. I'll crawl down onto the cutoff. Does have two flamer squads there. These Fox Grenadiers outmatched, don't have their STGs yet. A lot of manpower here for 18th Army. Just getting overwhelmed. He needs to spend some of his resources. I really don't know what he's up to. Coming down to assist. Got the Jaeger lights there though. Ooh, bit of a close call. Section does get away. Shock troops looking for a squad. Oh, squad wipe themselves. They can work there for me. And gets them right as they are hitting the start of the road. Sternpire goes down. Getting suppressed there with the shock troops, so they're getting out. Now going for the capture over here. Okay, you've got tier 3 coming up now for Army. Wait and see if it's going to be a T70. 18th Army. Finally spending some of these resources, deploys a glider behind the machine gun, forcing the retreat there. Could use some officer artillery on this. Has he forgotten that it exists? And he's trying to work his way over to throw a grenade on this door. Which works pretty well for him. Saltman didn't see it coming. I mean, if you see your opponent running like to this side, you're going to expect that a grenade is going to be thrown on the door. Otherwise, they'd probably throw it from over here so they don't have to cross the negative cover. Take less damage overall.
Commando units can now be delivered by glider.
So you gotta, you know, gotta make those reads. Could be using the detection here to detect the commandos. Looks like he already knows. Maybe he saw them. Maybe saw them run in there with the Google's vision before hiding. Sternpire could be in some trouble here. Glider goes down. Yep, there goes the Sternpire. My charge pops off. Doesn't kill anything though. Except for the building. Maybe looking for another squad wipe. Oh, gets one. That was a really well done grenade on the shock troops. Impressive. A bit of a flank going here, but need to go a little bit wider. A clumsy attack overall.
capture point.
Be careful with this officer. Yeah, there he goes. Should be alright.
Work to construct. Supplies looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Machine gun not coming across to assist. Wow. Jaeger lights took a surprising amount of damage there. The flak base up for red. Very common positioning for it. Another flak base also right here, close to the cutoff.
Orders complete.
Going to be some air supremacies coming up later on. So those HQs could be in some trouble, but for now they're guarding some territory. Haven't seen the Axis really branch out onto this side too much any longer. Suffered some nasty retreat wipes just before, so looks like Red's going to give up on that a bit. Just fight for the middle.
Unit ready.
Harassing play here from Saltman though. He's going in.
AP mines down.
Let's get some hopers popping out now as well. Shock troops already up to Vet 2, by the way. They've been doing very well, as I said, with no light vehicle to counter them. Been having a field day.
Taking fire.
Okay, machine gun up, covering this angle. Light cover, initially shielding. Kill off that heavy cover with the Raketin, it looks like. Solid grenade there. Oh, he's actually trying to shoot at the assault officer with the Raketin. Don't see that too often. Can hit. Obviously with its target table reduced damage, it's not very good, but there's absolutely nothing else for it to do. Sure.
Incendiary artillery is now available.
Did manage to get the decap off on the cutoff in spite of that flak base being there. Maybe didn't have vision of the squad the whole time. Kind of a late mortar coming in for army, but
Sector is at risk.
Soviet mortars useful for the flares later on anyway, so not the end of the world. And 18th Army rolling this into a relatively fast Cromwell. Getting some
There's a rather splendid
medics
Cromwell
now.
ready to go.
Wonder if he would consider building a
Downed
medic
enemies trying to take a
forward
point from us.
assembly instead at this stage.
This upgrade's very nice.
Really munitions spare for it. Okay, shock troops coming in with the flank. Cromwell. Saltman's getting out of there. Where's his Raketin? Here it is. Tries to get another retreat grenade off there. Doesn't work entirely. Now the Raketin getting out. Looks like it's going to be okay. Look at that animation, dude.
Enemy forces capturing
Alright.
supply sector.
Capping up the top now. I don't know about throwing that incendiary grenade there. It didn't really seem worth the munitions to me. Red has a huge amount of manpower float. No AT gun whatsoever at this stage. Probably a mistake. Well, what's he doing with his manpower? He's not building overs, he's not building anything. Really strange. Saltman also floating up quite a lot, but he's right around there for a tank now. He's got a much larger army than Red Unit because he's 20 population or more above. Oof, a little bit too slow stopping there with 18th Army. People able to phase right through. Oh, misses the kill shot, just grazing the Kubel. A lucky break there for Saltman. And Kubel is still kind of useful, you know, can help spot those commandos if they're creeping around thanks to the detection mode. It does want to keep it alive. 34 now rolling in for R8. Two HQs here. It does kind of seem like the allies want to kill them based on this move. Grenade out, double flak base is going to work there. Not able to secure the cutoff. The allied team really likes going for this cutoff though. The point that it really doesn't make sense. Speaking of not making sense, where's he going with this T-34? Hanging on by a thread, the Cromwell's coming back and he retreats with the Raketen. Oops. So the Fausting squads were a little bit too far away still. P4 command, oh, P4 for red rather. Oh. Oh no, that's decrewed.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
Yeah, I think he was trying to push up here so he could kill these off, right? But didn't really synchronize that attack very well. And what was that? So greedy trying to repair while he's in vision of the Axis. There's a P4 for Saltman as well. Just really bad tactics from allies here. Okay, Cromwell coming in from the side. He has a bit of a head start. Decides to back away though. I think that's probably for the best. Zappa's coming in for the snare. Yeah, no Zis here for Army, and obviously the 6-pound overhead decrewed, so can't really capitalize on this too well, can the allies? And these P4s are getting some big hits too. Leading infantry that's trying to maintain the vision. Got a machine gun back here guarding this. I think maybe the conscripts were looking for the capture on the AT gun, but doesn't end up happening. I suppose at least the Axis did get forced back a lot after that fight. Saltman has picked up a second Raketen though, so this Cromwell could have some trouble. He's decided to go for a Centaur second. Hope his preservation is good.
Anti-tank gun and crew now ready for action. Losing a capture point.
Centaur takes a shot straight away. T-gun in a compromised position. No, it's not just 18th Army who's trying to charge his AT gun into a risky spot. Base howitzer fire. Looks like it's zoning the Raketens. They're looking to come back in though. Does have a rebuild AT gun. It's rolling up. It's not quite here yet though. T-gun's there, Saltman hanging around a little bit long. And he's dead. Not very good driving there from Saltman. If he backed off to this side behind this, at least maybe would try to force an attack round. I don't know if you can attack round through that tree line. But at least you gotta try force it, you know? That was just donating his Panzer IV. And kind of what the Allies needed to get themselves back into this game. And this is not what they need. two AT guns charging ahead, trying to chase down the P4, getting themselves way out of position. Some commandos there though. Oh, some crazy maneuvering here from 18th Army. Two Rakitans are in some trouble. The other one's coming to assist though from red. Decrews 1. Volkswagen is dead to the commandos. Listening to a grenade. Rakitans hasn't chased up. Saltman forgotten about the Kubel. That's dead. Ouch. Oh boy. Red loses some Volkswagens down here as well to the Flamer. P4 is going in for the chase. Narrowly avoiding a mine up there. And gets the revenge. Oof, big casualties there for the Axis though. Especially on the side of Saltman. He's down to just 41 population after that. Red's at 49. He's got like 1,200 manpower spare. Big losses. Rebuilding the Raketin. Don't have hammer or anvil yet.
The new engineer section is waiting for orders.
I think an army is trying to stall up for the IS-2. Not too far away from that in terms of fuel, but the manpower still quite far off, having booked that second AT gun. The Allies are very low on VPs at this stage. Critical almost. So they really have to focus on that.
We are down to 75 points.
Centaur backing away. Okay, Saltman's bringing in the loiter, looking to try hold on to this VP. It's a good use of smoke actually from the commandos. Allies get the decap off over here and in the middle, so they're not losing any points at 68. Centaur taking some damage as it backs out, but now it's in a safe zone. Should be able to climb a lot of veterans he's shooting down these planes. The grenade. Oh, man, a little bit too far forward, so I think he ran onto the negative cover. Sternfire's dead over here to the shock troop, so they didn't even use a grenade. Must not have been watching that. They retreat from red on the Obers as well. Behind the tree line though, just fine. And that is indeed the IS-2 for our mate. Saltman's rebuild his Panzer IV, which is fine against the Cromwell Centaur. Harder against the IS-2 though. Trying to hide behind these shrubs. Hold on to that VP. Axis are capping in the middle. Allies can't afford to have this happen again. Can't be ticking off like 2 or 3 VPs here and there. There are a bunch of Rakitans here. IS-2 getting way too close. Taking a lot of damage as well, not bouncing much. Incendiary artillery forcing 2 Rakitan retreats. In fact, maybe even a decro on this one. Just survives. Machine gun might not be so lucky though. No. There it goes. Still have 1 Rakitan back there. P4 comes off to the side, chases away these shock troops. Good idea. Make sure he doesn't get too far out of position with these AT guns. Probably the Allies at this stage, they need some indirect fire, Katyushas, maybe a mortar pit. Very good map for the mortar pit, this one. Try to deal with those overwhelming numbers of Raketans they're fighting against. Here's the mortar. That was a really solid walking Stuka. Dude in the middle. 8 kills. First barrage. Light's doing some long range spotting there. Finds the allied repair location. Farming some vet on that Raketan.
Push your attack. They are down to 50 points.
Oh, that was a close call on Red's P4. Camouflaged AT guns nearly getting the job done. Centaur rolls straight in on the Raketan, knocks it out. P4 very low. Firefly maybe not going to be able to get the kill. The P4 comes back in for an extra shot on the Centaur, but the Firefly stopped chasing. Turret was facing the wrong direction. It's this decrewed over here. IS-2's making some plays. The allies are coordinating here for this push. The shock troops right next to the Raketan as well. Kill off the decrewed machine gun, but 18th Army will steal that away. Got the Raketan up for grabs there as well. IS-2's going in, but turret facing the wrong direction here. Before blitzing out. So he got out of range. He's on Prato's vehicles. Well, now going for the Raketan. 10 points only for the allies. But they are capping in the middle. They're bringing in the planes. Looks like maybe they're targeting the Schwer. Almost tagging in now.
Enemy action has destroyed our forward position.
Oh, the Obers are right there. Oh! And there goes the Schwer. One squad of Obers did as well. Really good air supremacy. Cromwell's just zooming around now. Really, really fast. A lot of repairs required for the allies after that, but held on to the VP, 7 remaining. Probably would have done better there if the shock troops didn't have to go off and cap and they could have stayed on top of that Raketan.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Okay, gets the mortar again. Didn't give the machine gun for any damage that time around though. Kill off that Raketan that was down here? It looks like they did. Technically the allies don't really need it. Okay, building a Bofors here to cover this, that's alright. Does entirely cover this. We don't want to be... Yeah, that's alright. That's alright where it is. X is trying to go for the middle, but the Ober's there, gonna grenade. An easy dodge though. Okay, the Axis tanks are healthy again. They need some heavier equipment. Red's still floating a huge amount of manpower. Should have a second Raketan by now. Up against IS-2, 1 P4, 1 Raketan is not enough to stop it. Some engine damage off there. Now the air supremacy coming in for 18th Army. He's been saving up his munitions all game for this kind of stuff. Second one I don't think is going to be quite as good. Pretty slow coming in. Ober's dead up here though. Getting bouncing, incendiary in. Oh, kind of catches the Fox unit on retreat. In fact, he's got 2 of them there. Might have been accidental. Raketan dead as well. Wow, that is really bad news for Red. He just lost a huge amount. Good thing he's got 1,200 manpower. The Overs. Looks like the allies want to push this HQ. I told you, you could sense it right from how aggressively they were going for the cutoff, that they would want to kill these HQ trucks as well. Just have those reads on some players. Stuka on pretty solid hits. Both still alive, and Cromwell speeds in, knocks out the walking Stuka in return. The T-guns are still there, still firing. Before backing out. Luckily for him, the IS-2 shooting at infantry instead of the P4. Maybe could have got the kill there. Yeah, both HQs dead now for the OKW team. IS-2's gone for more. It's P4 on one shot. He's spinning, looking for the kill shot. Doesn't want to move. With a chance of the moving accuracy miss. That's the kill. And getting away. Vet 2. He's got that bonus range now. Raket's rolling up. Firefly, where's he going with this? Decent grenade. Oh, not actually that decent. So, kind of up to the OKW team to make some King Tigers now, but they are quite far off that in terms of fuel. Saltman getting caught out there, losing that P4. Wanted to repair up at these repair stations, but nice to continue the aggression. They weren't expecting it. Hit almost nothing with that first barrage. Didn't really notice that actually. 3 on the Centaur. I think it's only shot down 1 loiter as well, so... Ooh, nice attack round attempt, wow. So it's not like it's been farming that much vet from shooting at planes. Probably should have used a smoke grenade there. What? He's got plenty of munitions for it. I don't know what he was thinking. We could have got the neutralize off at least. Maybe forgot that shocks have smoke. What is this Cromwell doing on the front lines at 1 shot? Still coming around the corner. Hits a mine and the double camouflaged AT guns. Knocking out the P4. Drops in incendiary on the Raketans as well. Making sure the IS-2 is going to get out of there safely. Oh boy, that's really painful for Red. Ober's dead, P4 dead. That is a huge problem now for the Axis. Saltman in some trouble here. Kitten goes down, Centaur's rolling up. Commandos hold their ground, not allowing the Jaeger Lights to recollect their Raketen. Oh, and because they had to turn to retreat, that Raketen slow getting away from the grenade, gets wiped as well. Saltman losing both his Raketans. Oh, this is a full-on disaster. On the brink of winning, 7 VPs remaining. And now, they are like under half the army strength of their enemies. Some major rebuilding to do. Red still floating a tremendous amount of manpower. Like, even if he goes for a King Tiger, he can still build 1 more unit. And he needs to. Maybe you could rebuild that. Oh no, was that a mortar shell? The stern pipe went down pretty fast. Ouch. Rebuilding the kitten now, Saltman. Looking for a Faust, can't quite get it. The Axis do need this fuel. Saltman desperately trying to reconnect it here. What can you even do? Vet 3 shock troops. They're coming for you. Decides to hard retreat them though. Again, he could have just smoked, tried to crawl away. Plenty of munitions. Okay, Red. Just about there for the KT now. Oh, see you later, Cromwell. All 4 of the Axis Raketans lining up on it there before it can react at all. These two looking for a bit of a squad wipe here. Gets it as well. Not what the Axis team needed. Finally get this King Tiger in though, and can rebuild his sternpipes thanks to the extra manpower. Hit a mine, I think with the size 2, or was that a Faust? Maybe it was a Faust. He had quite a few mines up here before. These two on about quarter health. King Tiger's quite far away. If it was a little bit faster, a little bit earlier coming in, maybe could have killed it off here. As it stands though, I think this should be able to back away. Oh, Jaeger Lights did for Saltman back here though. Maybe got caught on retreat by these Tommies. And now he's at 20 population. Haven't seen those kind of population numbers since the second minute of the game. Yeah, you can't need those Jaeger Lights. Build overs again anymore. He's also stalling it for a King Tiger, about 30 fuel away.
We have fallen to 200 points.
Opens up the VP, looking for the conscript wipe now. Oh, I don't know about that driving though. Have the barrel facing the right direction. Probably could have got 2 shots off there with sharper driving of the King Tiger. Didn't have to drive that close if it just kind of stayed around here. Gave him more time to line up the conscripts as they're running behind in that shrubbery. Could have got 2 shots off. Probably would have been the wipe there. At least the Axis managing to avoid the triple cap thanks to this. 166 points remaining for them now. Has gone for Hammer, got a Comet out now. Moving forwards with confidence, but double Kittens and the King Tiger right there. Getting up nicely as well for Red.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, taking ground up here is a very good idea because Allies have camped on this side of the map at the moment. Retreating from that grenade. Flashed ET guns getting revealed. Onto the repair zones. In fact, he's double Katyusha in here. Looking up that HQs a bit. Maybe not the best use of double Katyushas, but alright. Oh! Was he trying to Faust the nice 2 there? Kind of looked like it. Strange call, I mean, he's so high in health. Wouldn't have amounted to much. Tiger coming back in. Incendiary though dropped on both the Raketans. Double AT guns there zoning the KT. Luckily the incendiary spread's not that sharp, so this one completely at full health. Finally, King Tiger on the field for Saltman. He's got the vet bonus on it as well. See what he can do. He's trying to work his way around the corner. I don't think I've seen any mines go down for 18th Army to this point. So that definitely helps out Saltman. And so is that. Oh, where was he going with this Firefly? Not the way to approach the enemy, for sure. Oh, King Tiger needs to get lucky with some bounces here, I think. Oh, and he does not. Everything penetrates. They are very high in vet, and they were using that ambush bonus, which gives you extra penetration. So, a little bit unlucky there for Red, because this goes down. Nice-2 wanting to trade against the King Tiger, it kind of looks like. He's backing away now. Helmet's coming in. King Tiger's in trouble here for Saltman, but bouncing. Just to make sure he keeps that frontal armor facing up the right direction. Oh, doesn't matter. Gets through anyway. Gonna lose the Comet, but he's dropping the air supremacy on these repair trucks. Okay, a lot of team weapons for Arme decrewed. Axis going for the capture. One mechanized truck down. Officer has to dodge from the rockets, but then the Centaur comes up and knocks him out anyway. 7 points though. Won't take much. Do have the Bofors there, but maybe if he stands right on the edge. Oh, he got too close though, revealed himself. If he stood right on the edge there, I think he could have got the neutralize off safely. Somehow he's got heavy cover there, I'm not sure. Centaur goes down to the double kittens of Saltman. Couple more points here, gonna drain from the allies. Uh-oh. 4. Capping over here, 3.
Weapon crew lost.
Incendiary coming down out the back. 1 point, and they stop the clock there. Commando's tag in now, going to complete the capture. Saltman looking to kill off the other Raketen so the allies don't steal it. He's moving across here to cap this, but there is a machine gun guarding. Should be able to hold on there. Still got 109 points remaining. But after losing their King Tigers, they're back in the dumpster again in terms of composition. It really just comes down to whether they can sneak 1 VP away. But that's the problem. You know, if you pull your Bofors that far back, maybe not in vision. Do have like a reasonable sphere of vision around that capture flag on this VP though, but might not be enough, especially if you have to lean on attack ground. Both of us not the best sometimes when it comes to attack grounds.
100 points remain. Organize the assault.
Saltman trying to get the Faust off here. KV-8's rolling through, forcing a couple retreats. Got the incendiary artillery. Got Outskirts 2 back in action now as well. The KV's maybe going to go down straight away. No, the Katyusha rocket's coming in. Saltman's sitting back up though, looking for the kill shot. Oh, bounces though. Oh, wasn't the kill shot anyway. Oh, but that one was. Oh, but this is not good. All the artillery causing wipe after wipe here against the Axis, but they're going for the capture down here. Again, if he used the smoke from the officer, maybe could have done it. Don't think you need veterancy for a smoke, right? Don't think so. 75 points, triple cap against the allies. Some damage on the IS-2. Keep him going, try reinforce through it. Hope to get lucky. This could be a spot where you would consider using the fragmentation shell. You just need like a guaranteed big shot on the crew. Trying to get away. They managed to out-reinforce the IS-2's damage. IS-2 is dead. Triple cap still running against the Axis. Doesn't seem likely they're going to be able to get out of here though. Where's he going with these conscripts? I'll put up another Bofors. Just got to guard these VPs. Don't need to be pushing. Don't need to be going for any resource captures. That's not important anymore. It's just the VPs. Keep the triple cap going and it's GG's.
They're at 25 points. Bloody nearly broken.
Sappers come back in. Hold on.
Last man in the crease for the Germans. Down to their last 10 points.
Red still with 900 manpower floating, by the way. Just want to point that out. And there we go. Allies take it with 1 VP remaining. Wow. What a comeback. Do you think the Axis maybe got a little bit unlucky with their King Tigers? They didn't bounce as many shots as they usually do. Both of them like close to surviving, but just, you know, having that one extra shot could have been the difference between life and death there. Maybe could have allowed them to come back if they kept them both alive, but weren't quite able to do that. We'll say that Red, you know, constantly floating for like almost the entire game, definitely hurting the Axis. Just need to, you know, spend that manpower, get troops on the ground if you're behind, especially. Like if you're ahead, you're trying to maintain a bit of flexibility, maybe see what your opponent's going to build next so you can counter it. If you're already winning, like that's, you know, okay to have that in reserve. But if you're behind, you know exactly what you need to counter from your opponent. Make those units and fight on. Definitely hurt the Axis with their late game control. Nearly able to close it out as well. Like maybe a few extra moves here or there, making use of smoke on stuff. Like the officer could have made the difference. Yeah, well done by the Allies. Hanging in there, especially after that kind of bad start, especially from 18th Army, losing those 2 squads early on. Really set the Allies back a long way in the early game as well, as he tried to save up a lot of manpower so he could go straight for commandos, but left the Allies really weak early on. If you want to do that, you probably need to go for like a universal carry as well, on top of what he had. Just need that extra fighting power. The early game skirmishes that the UC can provide, and it's good against the Kubel as well, which Saltman had. But yeah, I saw it coming. You know, I saw it coming. I had the reads. I was like, oh, I feel like they're gonna push these HQs, and definitely happened. And to their detriment, even, you know, like early on, they tried some like clumsy attacks on the HQs, just running their AT guns forwards without support and lost them. Causing some troubles for the Allies, but in the late game with the easy mode HQ deleter, their supremacy made things a lot easier, and yeah, the Axis not able to come back from that really. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.